We've got an illegal evading ICE agents right here. This is wild. Look at that. He's reversing through, up. Oh, right in between the two cars. They could have definitely stopped him from getting through there. It's not like they're paying for the cars. Block him in there, man. Another one gets away. Hopefully they can catch him. This is a wild story. This is a crazy day. Let's get into it because these people are getting away and it's unfortunate.
Moments in Prince George's County shopping plaza. This after nearby businesses say that a driver hit an immigration and custom enforcement vehicle after a heated exchange.
We're told the driver took off, all of it caught on video. You will see only on Fox 5. Fox 5's Tisha Lewis just spoke with witnesses. She joins us live from Adelphi with more. Tisha?
And we're going to hear from one of those witnesses in just a few moments, but ICE telling us that they are looking into all of this right now. It all unfolded in this parking lot around me. You can see the parking lot. We have the terrifying moments. A driver plowed through several ICE cruisers and SUVs. Here's the video you'll see only on Fox 5. We're told the driver approached the ICE agents, heckling them, saying he, quote, wants to go back to his country. Fox 5 has learned there was a verbal exchange between the driver and the agents before the driver reversed and then accelerated, careening through several parked ICE cruisers and SUVs. This reportedly took place around 10 a.m. this morning on Riggs Road. We spoke with workers at the El Toro Beer, Wine, Spirits.
And the way he pulled out of that parking lot, it seems like they're contemplating whether it was worth it or not to even chase him, because if there were to be oncoming traffic when he pulled out, he would have been for sure T-boned. So, I mean, it was worth him risking everything for him to pull out and get away. They probably will just use technology using Alex Karp's Palantir to find him later.
Where this all unfolded in their parking lot.
We went outside to talk to them, and he told us that the guy that hit them stopped to talk to them because he saw that they were ICE. So he was telling them, oh, I want to go back to my country, this and that, but the officer said that he was drunk. So the officer said, I can help you go back to your country if you want to, but just, turn off your car. And the officer said that he stopped his car, like he parked it, but as soon as the other officers were pulling up to pat him down, he took off and he hit them and he hit another incoming car.
Well, Maryland is a very blue state, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone is housing him, keeping him safe, preparing a warm meal while he hides from ICE agents. Now, this clip here is another guy that was running from ICE. This is crazy.
Paisanos, acaba de caer inmigración aquí donde estamos trabajando. Yo me escondí debajo de la casa. Se llevaron a mis dos compañeros. Quedó aquí sola la traila. Quedó sola la traila, la troca. Arrestaron a mis dos compañeros. Éramos tres que andábamos trabajando aquí en Smithfield, Norte Carolina. Estaba escondido debajo de la casa cuando vi dos Suburbans que llegaron.
So they arrested all of his homies, and now he's going on live to tell people, hey, I'm still here. I hid under the house. Everyone else got arrested, but I am still free.
De inmigración, y acabo de salir debajo de la casa y arrestaron a mis compañeros, a mis dos colegas, dos personas más que andaban trabajando conmigo. Y pues ando preocupado. Aquí pues va a quedar la traila aquí abandonada porque yo no sé manejar.
I'm going to leave the truck here abandoned because I don't know how to drive. This is a problem, man. Why are you even here? What is the point? You can't drive. You can't speak English. You're hiding under a house to stay away from ICE agents. And that's crazy, man. Imagine you were at your house only to look around and maybe see someone crawling from under your deck and just running off. That is insane.
Mis compañeros los arrestaron. Voy a tener que comunicarme con su familia y dejarles saber que cayó inmigración y los arrestaron a mis compañeros. Andamos trabajando. Aquí está el trabajo, amigos. El trabajo que andamos haciendo. Se quedó solo aquí todo. Miren, todo se quedó solo aquí. Andamos aquí haciendo un piso y pues ya me quedé solo aquí.
Look at that. Just the house left in shambles. Everything is ruined. And then the people that are paying for this project are going to have to come out even more money. This is the problem. There's so many issues around all of this. You hire illegal workers, they have the very high chance that they could be arrested on the job, and then you got to fork out more money to find legal people that can do the same job, and they're going to charge you higher amounts, which you would have paid in the first place if you would have just done things the right way. But now you're going to be forking out money twice. This is crazy.
La inmigración llegó, no le importa inmigración que tengas o que traigas, ellos te arrestan y te llevan. Y pues ya estaba escondido debajo de la casa.
Gente volvió a caer a mirar el trabajo, nos cayeron con drones. Aquí vamos.
This is another guy where they use drones because they have technology, facial recognition technology, and they pulled out some drones at this job site, and these guys jumped in this car with some people that are protecting them, and they're hiding.
Baja el teléfono, loco, aquí vamos. Vamos ya por la casa. Primero Dios, todo va a estar bien. Sí, mi gente. Puta, hubiera mandado a Valeria a la calle. Nos cayó un puto dron. Nos cayeron con drones.
So we've got another guy here. They're going to eventually find him too, but hey, what a life to live. What a life to live, constantly being on the run. I mean, you might as well be a fugitive at that point. How could you live every single day knowing that any day you could be arrested? And they are arresting a lot of criminals that are doing some egregious crimes. I know that everybody likes to say, oh, they're just snatching up random people. No, they are not. They are using Palantir's technology created by Alex Karp and using facial recognition technology from that to locate everybody and find all these criminals. And you still have people getting in the way of these officers, American women getting in the way of these officers trying to do their jobs. Here's a perfect example.
On private property. This is private property. Private property. You know what that means? You guys are here illegally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get out of your illegally area then.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, these guys fled and they crashed into our vehicles.
Because you guys were trying to illegally detain them.
Okay, she is an idiot. Oh my gosh. How dumb can you get and still breathe? Obviously, this is not illegal. These are federal agents. His vest literally says police. And she completely ignored what he said. Oh, this makes me sick.
Illegally kidnapping people on their way to work.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it is. You guys, sinvergüenzos tiene. Sinvergüenzos. You should be embarrassing yourself.
I'm so embarrassed.
You should be.
I'm so embarrassed.
You should be. This is ICE wearing a police vehicle or police jacket. ICE, where they said that they would not be with police.
I'm so embarrassed.
You should be embarrassed. You guys are.
This woman knows zero things. She does not know one thing.
Breaking up families.
I prefer nice.
Nah.
He's a pedophile, man.
He's not a pedophile. You don't even know his name.
Do you?
Do you?
Do you?
Do you know his name?
Do you know his name?
Why'd you arrest his friend if he's the pedophile? Huh? Why'd you take his friend?
Because he was probably here illegally too, and they said this multiple times. If they arrest someone that is here illegally and you happen to be with them, guess what? You're getting arrested too. This is not rocket science. And this lady, she's not too smart.
He already said because he's illegal. Here's another vehicle.
And you're talking about this lady is seriously trying to protect a predator. So come on now. A child predator, we need them off of the streets and deported. No ifs, ands, or buts. Don't worry about due process. I don't care. Get them out of here ASAP before something else happens.
Another vehicle. Another vehicle. Here's another vehicle. Said that they would not be wearing police vests, and they obviously are. Thank you. Thank you. And you? Are you Hispanic? Where cover your face, arresting people? I want all the vehicles out of here. Everything gone. Don't come back here. Don't come back here.
Thank you.
You can suck a big one. No. You guys are without families, without hearts, without care.
You know, and this is where I so strongly disagree with these people that try to say, oh, you guys don't care about people. You're heartless. You're just snatching up and breaking apart families. Well, F you, because there have been so many criminals that have taken the lives of Americans. So many. Tell that to Jocelyn Nungary. Like, come on, man. There are predators that have come across the border. Do people forget the line that stretched for miles of people walking into the country from all over the world, coming through San Diego, all different parts of Texas? You had Chinese nationalists coming in to the country. You had people from Iran. The line went on for miles. You had Africans. Everybody was coming through the southern border. So screw you, lady, because there are a horrendous amount of people that are here doing heinous crimes, and we need them out of here. I don't care what it takes. We cannot afford to have more Americans lose their lives to people that came here trying to catch a free ride. So now this is an interesting story. Apparently they have snatched up some high school kids that are here in the country illegally. I want to know what you guys think about this one.
There's been an increase in ICE sightings across Long Island. That is what's happening, according to the founder of Islip Forward. News 12's Cecilia Dowd reports.
Another Long Island high school student has been taken into ICE custody. News 12 has learned that a second Roosevelt High School student has been detained by the agency.
We are seeing an uptick like we've never seen before.
For months, ICE agents have been spotted across Long Island. And Ahmad Perez, founder of Islip Forward, says the activity is happening more and more frequently.
We have now documented again ICE activity every single day of November on Long Island. And this is the first time where we have had that type of daily pattern multiple times a day in vulnerable immigrant communities.
Perez and a group of volunteers track ICE enforcement activity on the island. He says once alerted to enforcement, they work to verify it's legitimate. And they keep count. So far, 222 verified sightings on Long Island this year.
We are seeing folks.
Everybody that is using these ICE trackers or involved with this ICE tracker system needs to get arrested or get some sort of serious charge, because that is the exact same thing as creating a police tracker to go set up cops and follow cops. I mean, come on, they wouldn't play that game with you at all. They would give you some serious charges to make an example out of you. I think that's what needs to happen, because at the end of the day, these people are trying to set people up. And I mean, you can't believe that they're really just trying to spot them so that they can warn people not to go to that area. Eventually, you're going to see somebody, like we just saw in Chicago, use a weapon and try to shoot somebody. They're going to try to take the lives of an ICE agent. It's going to be national news. It's going to be horrible. And it's going to be probably because someone is using an ICE tracker like this guy right here. This is a big problem.
Literally hide in their homes, and that's not an exaggeration.
Perez said everyone can agree that they want criminals off the streets, but
what we are seeing now is the opposite. We're seeing innocent families separated. We're seeing folks with no criminal records taken from their homes and places of business, schools.
And
well, they're still here illegally. So.
Roosevelt superintendent says they're hopeful that the Roosevelt student will be given the opportunity to complete his high school education.
Unreal. I mean, it is what it is. I would have to blame the parents for putting the kid in the high school knowing that all of them are in the country illegally. Anytime that a child is involved and somebody's getting deported, I blame it on the parents for putting them in that situation. Not the rocket science. But we're not done yet. We have another story here of people trying to fool us and make us seem like we're dumb and heartless, when in fact They are the ones that are playing us. Check it out.
The last 2 weeks have been tough on Margarita Barron. She gets by with these sweet memories, family moments from better days.
He hit that Margarita real tough.
She worries about how her 10-year-old daughter will handle leaving the U.S., the only place she knows as home for a new country and culture. She said, "What really hurts me is that my daughter may suffer because of this. I don't know how she's going to react to a new climate and culture because she doesn't know anything other than the U.S." Without her husband, the family's provider, they're struggling to make ends meet. We are going to sell both work trucks and return another because we can't afford to keep paying it. On October 27th, ICE agents showed up at their home, banging on doors and threatening to use tear gas if the men didn't come out. Eventually, her husband, brother, and a co-worker who work in flooring surrendered, went to an ICE detention center, and agreed to self-deport. She said, "It happened so quickly. I never expected anything like this to happen. It was as if time stood still. We just prayed that they would go away." Her husband now back in San Luis Potosí, Mexico, and they FaceTime every night as they hold on to hope. Barron, along with a few family members, have begun to organize plate sales so that they can afford to buy groceries and pay the bills. They plan to have another one this Friday. As for what happened here on October 27th, we reached out to an ICE spokesperson. They said it was a targeted vehicle stop. They were after Barron's brother, who had entered the country illegally 3 times, which is a felony. In Pasadena, Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.
There you go. As I said earlier, if they are coming for somebody and you're in the car with them or in the vicinity, you're getting taken too, man. Tom Homan told us that time after time again. And let's not forget the fact that his brother was a felon because he came into the country illegally 3 times. And it is very frustrating because obviously the 10-year-old girl doesn't deserve this. The mom should have been figuring out a way to work instead of solely relying on the husband to do everything. So these are the people that make you wonder, like, are they getting some sort of SNAP benefits? What is going on really? Because what is the point of coming over here just to suffer? It sucks. It really sucks. I hate to see a 10-year-old have to start over, but she will be all right. She's got her whole life ahead of her. And like I said, anytime a child is involved and they have to suffer and go through this because their parents came here illegally and didn't do things the right way, all I can do is blame the parents. That's what I got for you guys today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.